Hello and welcome to the video with me, Winner and Traitor. I'm now doing the timeline video for the series I did as the Czech Republic on the Modern World scenario. Oh, for Age of History 2 with the add-on plus mods. So, yeah. Playing as Czech Republic here, just go ahead and get this timeline started considering this thing actually takes a while since I think I got to I honestly don't even remember how many turns I got to. I didn't check before I started this. But, yeah. Of course, first thing I have to do is go out to Slovenia here. Once I get to the point to where I got an army for it. Considering they're the only country that's weaker than me. But Ukraine and Hungary are towards each other there. That was quite annoying considering I was going to take over Slovakia there, then Austria, and then Hungary, but can't take over Hungary at this point, obviously. But, yeah. Got Slovakia as a vassal after taking 2 of their provinces. Going to now annex the rest of them soon. There we go. France and Germany are towards each other, and also Netherlands involved in that. I think a few other countries as well. Denmark joined in, and then I joined in on it. Because, well, Germany was going to lose anyway, so may as well take advantage of it. So, yeah. Did that. Switzerland is at war with me. May have got some peace with them at this point. I don't really remember. No. Okay, that's when I got that done. Okay. And then after that, I go after Austria, I think. Also, I do have Germany as a vassal right now as well. They're fighting this whole war here. They eventually end up being independent shortly after this point here, considering I forced them to end that war with Italy. And yeah, got Austria there and Liechtenstein, and well, I wanted Hungary, so yeah, there we go. Went to war with Hungary. Ukraine went to war with Ukraine. Ukraine refuses to accept peace still, so went to war with Poland so I could finish off Ukraine and get that. And yeah, that war was a pain. I eventually ended up getting Lithuania and Belarus to join in on that war to help me finish it. But yeah, that stuff worked out quite well. And then I just kind of finished things off in the Balkans there, kind of. China is basically dead, kind of over here, with Korea, Vietnam, and stuff. India is falling apart because of Indonesia. United States basically only fights a single war with Canada for basically this entire game, until towards the end at least. And yeah, taking over the Balkans there, slowly expanding down there. Peru taking over Argentina. Russia towards North Korea. Let's see. What else is going on right now? There we go, Romania. Took them over. And after that, if I remember correctly, Poland went to war with me again. So I end up finishing them off. Yep, there we go. And then I don't remember exactly what's next. Okay, South Africa. Went and took that stuff from them since they went to war with me. And then I take Moldova, and then Greece goes to war with me, and I finish them off. Okay, there. Which also means I got my first bit of land in Africa because of Greece. Let's see, what's going on now? Germany and France are at war with each other again, and Germany managed to win. And cleaned up all that stuff in Turkey there, went and dealt with Belarus and the rest of the stuff up there in the Baltics. And yeah, with that there done, I think it's kind of obvious what my next target is going to be. Germany. And also this stuff here is just bugged out. That's all under Russia's control, but timeline's bugged out due to missing turns, I think. Considering I think there's like 10 turns missing in the timeline. But yeah, that's India currently by looks of it. They've gotten peace, I think. Iran stretching out all the way over there. We've taken over Germany. And next is going to be United Kingdom. Mexico has all that. Brazil's been reduced to that now. Iran's still over here fighting. Okay, so things have gotten a bit slow here at this point by the looks of it. Come on. Do something. Seriously, I don't remember exactly why I went and took the United Kingdom. It should be soon. There we go. Good. Finally got that. So next, France. No, Spain. Then deal with France and other stuff there. Okay. So that's most of Europe under my control. While I'm dealing with province-ability and all that stuff there, Morocco and Argentina end up at war with each other, so that's kind of interrupts my plan considering they're my next targets and stuff. So, yeah. Morocco ends up winning this war, kind of, so I just annex that there. Sending an ultimatum to Algeria. And then I have to wait for the peace treaty to end so I can finish off Algeria. And then go after Morocco. China's kind of secured their lands back over here for the most part, I guess. And Iran's gone. Took them, was over. That was left of them over there. Russia went to war with me, so deal with them. That was honestly a very painful war for me, considering how many troops I lost and everything, and just how long it took me to fight it. So yeah, got all that from Russian stuff, Scandinavian, all that. Dealt with Finland, of course, afterwards. And yeah, at this point, I kind of just stopped doing stuff for a while and just send trade deals to countries for quite a while, getting them to go to war with each other. And the fact that Ghana there has all that lands currency is because I sent trade deals to them. And then I just went and sent ultimatums to take all that land. And yeah, just continue doing trade deals and stuff. Trying to get countries to finish things off. Especially over here with that whole mess in Asia. But yeah, I eventually get back to work and taking more land. Mozambique going away now. Kind of. Considering they get left with that and that. I was really hoping Angola would get all that from Mozambique, but they didn't. Vietnam controls all that currency. Got Egypt to take all that stuff in the Arabian Peninsula. United States and Mexico are at war with Canada. And I have finally started expanding again, took all of that. And next is going to be South Africa, Madagascar. Russia has taken over China over here now. That's all that's left currently, but Russia's now fighting tons of rebellions and stuff in that area. Egypt's basically finished that off, but Iraq and Australia went to war with them, and yeah, caused some problems over there, but they eventually get that under control. Though I go to war with Egypt once they do kick Australia out and mostly get Iraq pushed back. But yeah, there we go, got all of Africa under control, and the Arabian Peninsula there and stuff. Canada's dead. You only got the 3 provinces there on those islands. Mexico has that stuff, which was very annoying for me. And also the stuff up here in Greenland. Took that stuff from Vietnam, sending an ultimatums to them. Deal with that there, and just deal with the nonsense that comes up with that. Deal with Afghanistan, just kind of cleaning things up. Finland's managed to somehow get independence over there from a rebellion against Russia, so took them over, and then go after Kazakhstan soon. Actually, dealt with that stuff in the Caribbean first, apparently. Okay, so I got the entirety of the Caribbean under my control basically at this point, except for a handful of islands. And yeah, got Kazakhstan under control, and then I go to war with Russia. And China and India are toward each other again. Yeah. But at this point, things are kind of settled. Just gotta go and... Well, I had one massive war plan to take all this over here. Where it's like one first phase of the war would be taking over all that, like there. Second phase, dealing with the rest of Southeast Asia. And third phase to deal with the rest of it. Third phase kind of didn't go very well, considering by this point I didn't exactly have many troops left over here to fight, so I just got peace with Indonesia at that point. And just ended it there. Just taking all of that. So I go back and deal with Indonesia afterwards, once I've kind of gotten everything under control and everything. And then of course quickly deal with Australia and New Zealand and finish off the Pacific over there. Yeah. Mexico basically towards all those, got the United States go toward them as well. Because I just wanted Mexico to go on, to be honest. Mainly because of the stuff up here that Mexico had in Canada. But, yeah, that kind of eventually gets dealt with, but it does take quite a while, because for some reason Mexico is just able to continue fighting the entire time. But, yeah, there goes all that stuff over there. Got all that in control, so all that is left for me to take over at this point is the Americas. So, yeah, first target, of course, going to be Brazil. Then, yeah, getting the rest of South America under control. Paraguay managed to get independence right there, so I take them over, and then go after Peru. And the United States and Mexico finally got peace with each other there. So that's all that's left of Mexico, basically, along with that. But yeah, deal with Mexico and then go out to the United States, and then this is done. After all this stuff gets cleaned up, of course. So, yeah. Don't actually go after Canada until I'm toward the United States, to be honest. And Mexico does still have their stuff up here in Greenland, because the United States for some reason didn't take that in their war with Mexico when doing the peace treaty. But yeah, makes where I can take land myself before going to after the United States, so I guess that kind of worked out for me a bit. And yeah, there we go. United States actually put up a decent amount of resistance in that war. They were stronger than I thought they were at that point, considering that whole war with Mexico was kind of costly for them, considering I'm pretty sure they lost like a fourth of the population. Considering the total population of the United States and Mexico was basically reduced down to like 25% during that war. So yeah, that was a very deadly war between the United States and Mexico. Mostly being Mexico to like 2/3 of the casualties in the war or something. But yeah, that's all that for this timeline done. So yeah, I don't exactly have anything else to show off on this, I think. So yeah, 3,000 turns, nearly 3,200. So yeah, that there is the end of this timeline. So yeah, that there is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.